Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of John Matrixx Talks Movies. If this is your first time visiting the channel, please hit the subscribe button to catch future content from me. Today, I wanted to talk about the future of Rian Johnson in filmmaking. I'm really beginning to wonder, is his career already over? The reason I say that is he doesn't have a lot of movies directing under his belt anyway. As far as like a movie goes, outside of The Last Jedi, he's made a couple of other films, Brick and Looper and The Brothers Bloom. And he's made some other short films as well. But Star Wars is really his first real feature film. Now I'm wondering, how did he even get the job on Star Wars with not a real strong foundation? Now we all know how it went with The Last Jedi. It's arguably the worst Star Wars movie ever put out. Hands down. That's what the fans think. A lot of people think that. And they believe that he is the reason why Solo became the first Star Wars movie to lose money. I'm talking about several hundred million. And mainly it's because of The Last Jedi. Now, I'm looking at what Rian Johnson has coming up, future films that he has. And the only thing he had was his trilogy with Lucasfilm. That's it. And I don't believe that his trilogy is going to ever get made. So he has no other films lined up that he's directing. Probably not even writing. So is his career really over now in Hollywood? Now, it's not that The Last Jedi was necessarily bad. I mean, it was really bad. But his response to people that absolutely hated The Last Jedi is what I think could cause him to not really get hired in any other movies. He has become toxic. People are actually saying that they will never watch any movie that Rian Johnson is involved with. So if, let's say something crazy happened and he directed an Avengers movie, it would make zero sense for Kevin Feige to hire him as a director on an Avengers movie. They will not generate the revenue that they would without him, if they didn't hire him. They would make so much more money if Rian Johnson was not the director. I mean, it's gotten that bad for him, I believe. Do I really think he should never get another movie again? I don't think so. But would I hire him right now? No way. I think maybe in like 3-5 years, maybe he can make a rebound. But right now, he is a liability in Hollywood. He just is. Because I think you have Star Wars on a silver platter. People are going to go out and watch Star Wars. Your job is somewhat easy because you already have the fan base lined up. But if he went to something like a mid-range movie, I don't know, something like, what's a good example? I can't think of one right now, but a mid-range movie, and it says directed by Rian Johnson, that movie could actually lose money. I mean, look, Solo already lost money. And it had nothing to do with Ron Howard directing Solo. It had everything to do with Rian Johnson and Kathleen Kennedy for The Last Jedi. That movie has not even cracked 400 million. I'm gonna say that again. Solo has not made $400 million. And the production and marketing budget was somewhere around 500 million. So they're gonna lose 100 million just right there, and they haven't even paid the studios their cut yet. So they're in deep trouble. I don't know. I think, do I feel bad for the guy? Yes and no. Yes, because I think everybody deserves a second chance if they make a bad movie. But no, because he kind of dug his own grave by attacking the fans on Twitter. That's what really could do him in. You can't do that. You can't be disrespectful to your fan base. If somebody just comes out and says, yeah, I saw The Last Jedi, I didn't really like it, you shouldn't come back and say, oh, if you didn't like it, you must be sexist or racist. No. Me, I'm not sexist, I'm not racist. I didn't like The Last Jedi. But I love Star Wars. Well, that's all I have for you right now. Let me know what you think in the comments. Is Rian Johnson's career over in Hollywood? If this is your first time to the channel, please subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next video. John Matrixx, out.